Off our streets. Marijuana turns up the most, but some former police officers tell Fox 11's Mark Leland the war on drugs is a waste of money. Mark joins us this morning with a preview of his Fox 11 Investigates report airing tonight. Morning, Mark.
Good morning. You know, the interesting part is it's former law enforcement officers telling us this. It's a whole group of these law enforcement officers who admit the war on drugs will never be won. So why keep spending money on a losing cause? Instead, they say legalize drugs and let government capitalize on it by taxing and regulating the market.
We've had 50 years of the drug war, and we still have drugs in our society. Making it illegal hasn't done anything.
Lance Buchholz served in law enforcement for 26 years, the last 10 as sheriff in Green Lake County. He retired in 2005, but even before then felt the approach to drugs was wrong and a waste of your taxpayer money. He's in favor of legalizing and regulating all drugs, much like the approach Colorado and Washington State are taking with marijuana.
Once you eliminate the prohibition, you'd be taxing it, regulating it, and controlling it.
Brown County District Attorney David Lassay sees hundreds of drug cases that pass through his office every year. He says legalizing drugs would make the situation and costs worse.
Even if drugs were legalized, they aren't going to be free. And to have more people addicted to drugs is going to mean that there are more people who have that acquisition pressure that need to commit other crimes in order to obtain the funds to purchase those drugs.
We'll take a closer look at the money spent locally to keep drugs off the streets, as well as the money supporters of legalization say can be made and actually saved. See what we uncovered coming up tonight on Fox 11 News at 5 and 9.
So you talked with that former sheriff
Yes.
of Green Lake County, wants to legalize drugs. Does he have support for that?
He has a lot of support for that. He's part of a bigger nationwide group of hundreds of former police officers, judges, DEA agents who have all come forward and have been involved in the war on drugs and now support legalization. I caught up with one of those members who was a key factor in the passing the amendment in Colorado to legalize marijuana there. We asked him, doesn't this create more problems for law enforcement officers having more drugs out on the streets? We'll hear from him coming up tonight.
In Colorado, legalize marijuana.
Yes.
He wants to legalize more?
More.
And does he have support for that?
Well, obviously, they say, years ago, legalizing marijuana was not even a possibility. 10 years ago, that would have been, unthinkable. He says the next step would be all drugs. I mean, if they can legalize marijuana, if they've made regulate it like alcohol and prescription drugs, why not? Why not make money and profit off of this? The drugs are going to be out there anyway. We actually have a poll on our website.
Okay.
Here in Wisconsin, what do you think? Should we legalize marijuana here? What do you think? We have a couple of options for you. Go to the website, check it out, and let us know what you think. Fox11online.com.
Interesting. Thanks, Mark. And we're going to look for your full report tonight at 9.